in Matthew, Yeshua himself said, "For as Jonah was in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights, so shall the Son of Man be in the heart of the earth for 3 days and 3 nights." Now, people have kidded that our smartest brains can't fit 3 days and 3 nights between Friday and Sunday. Now, for the sake of argument, I'll give you all day Friday. I'll give you all day Saturday. And I'll give you all day Sunday. That's 3 days. But where do the 3 nights fit in? Friday night, Saturday night, and on Sunday, they were there while it was still dark, and they found the tomb empty. So that's 3 days and 2 nights, and that's given a lot, okay? So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't work out. Michael Root says if you can't count to 3, we're in sad shape. So where do you get the 3 days and 3 nights? After all, doesn't it say that they had to get Yeshua in the ground before the what? Before the Sabbath. Here up on the screen, I made a little calendar for you. And this actually matches up the way that it matched up the month and the day and the year that Yeshua was crucified. It was actually this is the month of Nisan, the very first month. And he was actually, the Passover is on the 14th, okay, as you can see it there. So we have Passover. Now, unless you understand, now this I want you to listen to this part. Unless you understand that we are on God's calendar, okay, and you understand the feasts of God and what they represent. For example, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the first day is a high Sabbath. What does that mean? The same way as the weekly Sabbath. There's no work. You shall not make anybody else work. It is a Sabbath of a complete rest. And that is on the first day of unleavened bread. Also, on the last day of unleavened bread is a high Sabbath, what they call a high Sabbath. So, if Yeshua was crucified, because he is the Passover lamb, right? So if he was crucified on Passover, and the Bible says, well, they had to hurry up and get him in the ground because the Sabbath was at hand, they're talking about the high Sabbath of the first Sabbath of unleavened bread. So there was actually 2 Sabbaths that week. There was the high Sabbath of unleavened bread and the weekly Sabbath on Saturday. So as we go on, and if you see on the Sunday is the first fruits. And the first fruits, on the day after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Now, the reason we have the 13th month this year is because the barley is not ripe yet, or aviv, they call it. And this is really sweet and interesting. I love this about God because he grows everything. He brings everything from the earth, and it becomes food for us, and also becomes an offering for us. You cannot have unleavened bread, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, unless you have a ripe barley. Okay? So that is why we are having the extra month. Does everybody understand and follow me so far? Am I explaining this okay? Stick with me if you can, if you aren't. And I'll be downstairs answering questions later on. But so on Passover, he was hanging on the cross at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we assume, was believed. And the priests, of all people, that helped to put him up there, didn't want him hanging on the cross over the high Sabbath. So that's why they went and they broke the legs of the two thieves on either side of him. And when they got to Yeshua, he was already dead, because he picked and chose the time of his death. And we're going to go over this, but I want you to understand where we get the 3 days and 3 nights fit in. Okay, now count with me if you go back to the calendar, Patty. Okay, now if he was crucified in the afternoon of the 14th, okay, so that would be Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, 3 nights, okay? And then let's count the days. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 3 days and 3 nights. Unless you understand and accept the fact that God operates everything according to his calendar and according to his feasts, a lot of this doesn't make sense. We will believe, a lot of people will believe that he was crucified on a Friday. You can't get 3 days and 3 nights between Friday and Sunday. You can't do it. You can't do it. It's just impossible. It's mathematically impossible.